but the nakedness just everywhere. So I don't even know if they have any clothes left or if they've disappeared. Ugh. Alright, you guys. We had a rough night last night because Audrey was just up like the whole night. She didn't want a nurse. She didn't even want a bottle. She didn't want anything. She just would be up like crying. So we were just up with her, like, and we'd get her to sleep and then she'd wake up again. I don't know. Teething, I don't know. We don't know. No idea. And she seems fine now. She looks a little tired, but she ate a ton of. She ate like a good breakfast. She finished off our blueberries, which made me kind of sad because that was gonna be my breakfast. But when your sick baby like wants blueberries, you let them have blueberries or whatever's wrong with her. Kyle and I were like, this morning we were so tired. So the kids are going to Grandma Susie's. She invited them to come over to play. So I just got their little bag ready and their swimsuits and all that. We got laundry going. I'm still trying to finish all the deep cleaning, which will actually be easier if the kids aren't here. As long as Miss Audrey Bear takes a good nap. Hopefully she does, because one, I'm not gonna lie y'all, I need it. Two, I think it would be good for my baby, huh? Yeah, you're done, huh? So I had a little battle with Grayson because he wanted to wear the same shirt he's been wearing for like 2 days anyway. I was like, no, son, I gotta wash that. But he ended up with this cool shirt. What? Who was on your shirt, Gray?
Grayson, you want to have Mickey Mouse?
Mickey Mouse. That's a pretty awesome shirt.
I have blue. Yeah, I have blue.
Oh, you guys, I gotta show you what. This Sophie is so adorable. So she's wearing that outfit, and she came downstairs. Here, honey. I was gonna show them what you came downstairs with. You wanna put them on?
Zebra.
And she picked her zebra sunglasses. Sophia, your fashion sense is just amazing. And these little bows that my cousin makes. And you guys, her cozy. She had to pick a cozy that matches. I have a, you are. I have a, as seen on our daily vlogs about this, if you're curious. I love these things.
Tomorrow I'm going to be a bunny.
You're gonna be a mummy tomorrow, all right.
A bunny.
Oh.
Remember I have that bunny hat? I can put it over my face.
Well, here, want me to put your sunglasses back in the bag?
Yeah.
Grayson, I hope you're not throwing a ball in the house.
What?
Well, I like that. What? I said I hope he isn't throwing a ball in the house. You know, like when you're tired, so your fuse is short. So anyway, but besides that, I'm trying to just get re-cleaned back up from yesterday. All I got mopped yesterday. Oh, I also need to check out the recycling. All I got mopped was like this much. This is like all that was mopped. That's it. Now I swept and I vacuumed and I did all that, but I just needed to mop and that's all I got mopped. Like, that's it. The mop's still sitting out. Okay, the kids are leaving. I just loaded up their car seat. Hello, it's just baby and a mommy. It's just baby and mommy. And Jack. Okay guys, so baby went down to sleep she just crashed. I figured she would. I'm trying to get as much cleaning I can do done that's like quiet cleaning, you know? Like, I don't want to bang stuff around and wake her up. Although she actually sleeps through stuff pretty well. But still, that actually is one of those things that irritates me when people are like, well, you know, you're like, tell people to be quiet or to, you know, like the kids to whatever. And people are like, well, they got to get used to the noise. Well, yeah, of course. Like, I believe your baby, you know, should be used to background noise. But I'm also, like, not an idiot stuck in, like, a dreamland. Like, come on, let's be realistic. Any noise could wake up anybody if it's really loud. I don't care how good of a sleeper you are. It's so funny because it's like I've been losing weight at a pretty good clip. Maybe not quite as much as I would like to. Like, it's been a month and a half, a little bit more, and I wanted to be down about 20 pounds by now. Which I know that's like, on one hand, that's like a lot, but people do it all the time, and I was kind of like, oh, you know, I hope by this point I'm down 20 pounds, and I'm not. So now, like, I'm working really hard to try to get to 20 pounds by 2 months. Like, that's my next goal. So I'm just, you know, I'm there, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, but I also thought I would feel better after I lost 20 pounds. But honestly, it's not that I do feel good, like I'm proud and everything, but I don't feel good the way I thought I would. I just have so much more I want to do that I'm happy, like I'm proud. Like, I don't think it's nothing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not blind to it. I'm like, yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, well, that's great, but I need to keep going. Like, so it's more like I'm happy, I'm proud of myself, but I'm not ready to celebrate yet, if that makes sense. So it's not really in a negative way. I was trying to explain this to a friend of mine, but it's not really like, it's not a negative feeling. It's actually a really, really positive feeling, because it means that I'm just gonna keep going. You know what I mean? It's good. I'm not gonna give up. Okay, so the baby is awake. She only slept like 40 minutes, and she usually sleeps 2 to 3 hours for this first nap. 2 to 3 hours. And when I say usually, I mean 99% of the time. So this is rare, and I'm like, oh, that's okay. Hey baby, Mama's here. Mama's here. You wanna hang out and play in your room for a little bit? Yeah. Let's play in here a little bit. I'll clean out your closet. What's wrong, baby girl? What is wrong? Are you sick? I just miss Mama. Oh. Hello, Audrey. Hey there, sweet baby. I love you. You guys, look at this baby. Do you remember when she was born, y'all? We still have never shared the birth story. And there's more to it. Like, here's one thing that I don't think people know, because I posted an Instagram picture and was like, my water broke. But most people just thought my water broke and that I was going to start to go into labor. What no one knew is that my water broke. I'd been in labor for an hour, and my water broke, and I had to start pushing. So when my water broke and I posted that photo, it was in between contractions where I didn't have almost any break. We were still at home, and I was terrified because I needed to push, and we hadn't even left the house yet. So that's like one thing people don't know. When my water broke and I posted that photo, I looked like excited, but I was actually had been in intense labor. My labor was really intense because it was so quick. The pushing part was really long, the delivery, but the labor was scary quick. So, and I don't know why it's been so difficult for us to sit down and share the story. It just has, because we don't want to rush through it. But I'm so glad for this little baby. Audrey Bear! Onesie's too big. It makes her body look way longer. I have her in 12-month onesies now. Alright, so I'm going through her closets. Going through stuff. Start pulling out clothes. Look at those adorable shoes. Oh, adorable. Not quite to those yet. She's still a size 3 in shoes. So, she's not ready for this kind yet. Like, she needs the beginning walker kind, like this. But she won't fit into these for a while. That's why I have them all packed away. Except these run really small. Alright, you guys, so Audrey Bear and I are hanging out. Hi, Audrey Bear. Hi. She is being super clingy, but she won't nurse or anything like that. She's so, I don't know. She's so different than Grayson. Grayson nursed for everything, and Audrey just doesn't. But she is being super clingy. Like, she'll go over and play, but then she comes back and just like hugs me. And she seems okay, but I don't know. I guess it's just teething. Who knows? But I've gone through each of the kids' little buckets, all the buckets, and I've organized them all and make piles to donate again. We just do this every so often. So that's good. I got that done. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to feed her or not. She's not acting hungry at all, but it's like lunchtime-ish. We just went through these little train boxes that we have. So now we've gone through everything. Everything has its place again. Oh, you have Mama's phone. She's like, heck yeah, I do, Mama. Yeah. That was some good dancing. No, she, yeah. She loves this so much. Baby Audrey, you are a great dancer. I told Kyle earlier, y'all, she did it and she threw her hands in the air. She was like, woo! I told Kyle he didn't see it. It was awesome. Really?
Yeah, really.
You're not going to let me film that?
No.
So guys, we're going through Sophie's stuff, and as you can see, all her dolls are naked for some reason. Like, I don't even understand how, like, not one doll is dressed. So I'm trying to get them all dressed and figure out if any of them, like, don't have clothes anymore or whatever. And so I told Kyle to figure out if the baby dolls had outfits, so he filmed Belle's, and then he just looked at me and I said, okay, get her dressed. And he was like, oh. And then he won't get her dressed on camera.
Nope. Not doing it. Don't get paid enough.
This is so annoying. For someone who loves fashion so much, she sure does leave her dolls naked. Like, although to be fair, I did find several of these little ones, like dressed. They were just dressed in the wrong outfits, which is fine. There's no actual wrong or right. I get that. But the nakedness, just everywhere. So I don't even know if they have any clothes left or if they've disappeared. Ugh.
Not in here. There you see her.
Oh my lord. Sophie has so many like little like trinkety toys and dolls and things that it's taking forever. We thought we'd be in here like 20 minutes. We're like, oh. Okay, we're done for the night. It's like 10:30, y'all, seriously. But you know what? See, that's the thing. It's like, it's awesome. It's awesome that, you know, my parents or Kyle's parents like love to take the kids. Like, I didn't ask my mom to take the kids. She was like, can the kids spend the night? And I'm like, sure. But then what happens is instead of like maybe enjoying a little bit of quiet time or time together or having a break, no, what do? We work. That's what happens every time. Like, we haven't been on a date or anything in like a long time. And the last time we had a date, we didn't really have a date. We just stayed at home and like watched a movie, which was fine. I'm not complaining. Like, I loved it. And that was because the baby was little. But it's like, I think it's really good to take time as a couple, and it's like, we need to do that, seriously. All right, Kyle, if you watch this vlog, we need a date. Date, honey, real ones. Not like, oh, the kids are out of the house, so let's get a bunch of chores done, which is very good. But I feel like we do that always. And that like we should also take time for us as a couple. So, okay, and on that note, y'all, I'm tired. So I'm gonna wash my face and go to bed. And I'll talk to you over tomorrow. Bye, guys.